how's it going? Welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup Underdogs video, and these products that I'm going to share with you are just ones that not a lot of people talk about on YouTube, but they are awesome products. A lot more people should be talking about these. So that's what I'm doing today, and I'm going to be doing multiples of these videos. Like I'll do makeup Underdogs, this is number 1, and I'll do makeup Underdogs number 2. And then I'm also going to be putting in clips of me actually applying these products so that you can see them in action. I don't have clips for every single product, but for most of them, so that's okay, right? But let's start off. Number 1, I have a bronzer. This is by e.l.f. It's their Cool bronzer. I've had this forever. This is like one of my favorite drugstore bronzers. This one and NYX Taupe are like thebomb.com. This one, not a lot of people talk about this. I don't know why, but there's 4 different colors. There's 3 bronzing contouring shades and then a white. So you can mix these all together, kind of dip it in the white after just so it can lighten up a little bit and contour. Or you could just use this shade, whichever one you want. But you're not going to get a super orange contour. It's going to be more on the natural side. Now this is really pigmented, so I would start off with a little bit and then build it up. So this is Makeup Underdog number 1. Let's move on to a concealer. 2 concealers, actually. Where's my other one? 2 here. The first one is my current favorite concealer. It is awesome. Oh my god, I don't even know why a lot of people don't talk about it because it's so good. I love you, so that's all that matters. This is, excuse me, what's going on? The Rimmel Match Perfection Skin Tone Adapting Concealer. Oh my god. And it says here 2-in-1 concealer and highlighter. It does highlight. I used it today underneath my eyes and it covers, it's creamy, it's not heavy, it doesn't crease. It is the perfect concealer. The only thing that I kind of don't like about it, it's a brush applicator, but I have to like push the product out, and most of the time I put on too much, but I don't care. It doesn't crease, so it's all good. I do set my concealer with powders, all of them, but it doesn't crease, and I love it. You guys have to check it out. If there's one thing, no, I'm not going to say it. Just check it out. I promise you guys will like it. So the other concealer that I have is the the Revlon Colorstay Under Eye Concealer. Now, I've mentioned this in my concealer current phase and days, and I have to say this is an awesome concealer. And I mean, it's not a cute concealer whatsoever. Like, I wouldn't be at the drugstore and be like, oh my god, that concealer looks so cute, I want it. Like, no, it's it's ugly. The packaging is ugly, but it's all about what's on the inside, like I've said before. This isn't going to be your super duper heavy coverage concealer, but it's going to cover most of what's going on under here. It doesn't crease either, and it's creamy, and it's not dry either. And it has a little sponge tip kind of thing, which I really like. I kind of glide it down, and then because when I do my concealer, I also clean up my eyeshadow, I'll just take this and go like, and it helps clean up my eyeshadow. I'm going to get this out of the way now. Guys, if you guys watch my videos, if you watch my tutorials, you guys are going to be like, stop talking about the Physicians Formula eyeliners. Like, shut up. But I can't. And you know what? I'm not going to stop talking about them until this becomes popular on YouTube. These are the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum. I don't really use this for my lashes, for them to, you know, grow, but I use it just because it's so easy. I used it today for my eyeliner. Guys, I'm not an expert at eyeliner. Like, no way, Jose, not even close. But this is just This eyeliner is so easy to use. It's a brush tip, so it just glides on really nicely, and it makes the wing really well. Like today, usually I'll have to clean up my concealer and sharpen it. Today, I did not have to. I had a really good concealer eyeliner day. It's just so easy, and it's super pigmented, it's super black, and I also have brown, which I used to use a lot. Super brown. It's just amazing, and more people should be talking about this, and it upsets me because it's so awesome. Physicians Formula, do not get rid of these because they are so good, and I would be really upset. Okay, so let's move on to some blushes. I have 2 here by Sephora. Now, the Sephora brand is kind of pricey, but also kind of drugstore. It's like a drugstore high-end makeup brand, if you ask me. Their blushes are awesome. These are the Micro Smooth blushes, and I have 2 of them. This is in Guava Glow. Like, do you guys see how pretty this is? This would be great for summer. So this side, the one darker side, is very like peachy orangey right here. Sorry, I have like 10 swatches on my arm. And then the lighter peach is just, you know, a lighter peach. It's a more pinky peach, as you can see here. But together, it's so pretty. They're smooth. They're not powdery at all. They're just really nice. The only complaint that I have is that they break really easily. Like this one, which I got, and this one I like more than the Guava Glow. This is Tea Rose Tickle. It's a beautiful mauve-y blush, except this is like totally broken. I'm so mad. I can still use it, but a lot of the product, like that's a lot of product that I'm missing out on. But this is a beautiful mauve-y blush. I love it so much. It has a beautiful sheen, and you don't have to use a highlight with this. It's so pretty. It's not flat. I love these Sephora blushes. I do. And I just wish they wouldn't break. And that I didn't even drop. Like literally, I took it out of my makeup drawer and I was like, oh, lovely, it's broken. Oh. The other blush product thing that I have here is the Covergirl Instant Cheekbones. I've been using this for like years and years. I would talk about this so much on my channel, and why doesn't anybody else talk about these? They have 3 blushes. Now, I think, I remember reading it comes with like, this is supposed to be like a contour, blush, and then a highlighter. I will use this for blush, and then sometimes I will just mix all 3 of them and use them as my blush. The highlighter is a little bit powdery, but I mean, it can totally work. I mean, you can't see it because I'm so pale, but this works really well, and when I put them all together, it's really pretty. When I use this by itself, it's gorgeous. They're not powdery. They do have a smell, which I think would kind of bother some people who are sensitive to smells because it is kind of strong. It smells like old lady makeup, old grandma makeup, which I love the smell, so it doesn't bother me. Once I put it on, I smell it for like a minute, and then it's gone. But this is a gorgeous blush. You guys have to try it out. It can be a little powdery, but nothing that you can't work with. And for the price, it's a really good product. And they have several different colors, so if you don't like that one, there's plenty more. I have a highlighter stick here, and I feel like contouring and highlighting is so in right now, and I'm confused as to why people haven't discovered this. So this is the Flower Cosmetics highlighter Chubby. This is such a pretty highlight. Do you guys see it on my wrist? It's a beautiful goldeny pearly shade, and it doesn't look like it doesn't look messy. It's so creamy and smooth, and you can blend it out if you just want a very natural highlight, or you could totally like pile this, not pile it on, but you could totally build it up. Look, you can see it on my cheeks right now, but it's not blended, but you just take your finger, you blend it out like this. And like, it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous highlight. I have one lipstick to share with you. There are a ton of lipsticks out there. I feel like a lot of the lipsticks, you know, people like to try out a lot of lipsticks. But this Sephora lipstick, I think this is called their like matte, oh, what is it called? I don't know what, this is like long wearing lipstick or something. It's in a skinny tube, black tube like this, and this is what it looks like. This color is in N23. These Sephora lipsticks are so good. I have another one, I couldn't find it, but it's more of like a mauve-y neutral color. Oh my god, these are so pigmented and they stay on your lips all freaking day. I'm not even kidding you. This one is matte. I'm not sure if all of them are matte, but like the color, it like goes from 0 to 100 real quick. Like look at this, guys. Bam. Like that's your color right there. I think these are awesome. They're really small, so you can be really precise with this. Moving on to eyeshadows. Now the first one I want to mention, I wouldn't say, this is probably, it's on the borderline for me of Underdogs and not Underdog. I have seen people talk about this, but I feel like it should be hyped up way more. It's the Sonia Kashuk Eye on Neutral palette. All of these shades are matte. I do have a couple of the colors on in my outer V and crease. Like, look, I hit the pan on this highlight shade because it's Appaloochie. That's what I was gonna say. Appaloochie. It's Appaloochie Gorgeous, which reminds me, I did not highlight my brow bone today. Whatever. These are really creamy. They're soft. They're pigmented. Do you guys see that black? It is so pigmented, and these are so easy to blend. This is like $18, $19. This is a good palette to have just as like a basic palette. I used to call this my Naked Basics palette because I'll use this palette every day, but then incorporate the shimmery colors. It just has every color that you can work with. Try it out. I love Sonia Kashuk, and I think this is a great investment, a great buy, because you can use this every day. You can incorporate it with other palettes. It's awesome. Okay. Let me just quickly do this Sephora Baked Eyeshadow. This is in Ultraviolet. Like, look how pretty this is. This is actually my mom's. I took it from her, but these colors are gorgeous. I'm gonna swatch the dark purple. Woo! Do you guys see that? It's just so pretty, and I don't feel like a lot of people talk about these little Sephora Trio baked eyeshadows. You can use these wet or dry. You don't even have to use them wet because they're so pigmented and gorgeous. I want to do a tutorial using this, and I'll use all 3 eyeshadows. I maybe have to blend, I maybe have to incorporate a matte from this palette, but I want to do it because it's so pretty. Lastly, I have Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips. I used to love these. Like, I was obsessed with them. I still love them, but I'm not obsessed with them anymore. You know, you go through phases. This one right here is Bronzed Brown Eyes. Actually, my sister gave this to me. She used to love this. Like, she would use this every day. You know, she was in her little phase. But they're pigmented, they're pretty. I think people just don't really like them because they don't really incorporate any matte shadows. But hey, if you had the Sonia Kashuk palette, you could mix this with some shimmers and you would be good to go. But these are great quality. They're creamy. These can be a little bit harder. They don't feel that great, these, but I mean, they're still really pigmented. Like, look how pretty that color is. This is the nude, the classic nude, and these have like more cooler tone shades. And then I have the warm nude, which I've done tutorials with this. Like, this is gorgeous. If you like warm eyeshadows, oh my god, like, you should see this right now and you should be like, I'm going to Walgreens, I'm going to Target, I gotta pick this up. It's really pretty and they're really good quality. Okie dokie smokies, that's all that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this little like makeup underdogs video. I will be doing some more of these once I kind of play around with my makeup and stuff. But hope you enjoyed it. If you have any makeup underdogs that you want to share with me, leave them down below. I love when you guys list products and it makes me want to buy a whole bunch of crap at the drugstore and high-end. So please do so. I would really appreciate it. I will talk to you guys later. See you later, alligator.